elbows straight, trying to let the chest come to the floor, pushing the chest away from the floor, all through the shoulder blades, not moving through the spine, keeping core active, pushing up and down. Go slow, trying to increase the range each rep until we have full range, and we can start to add some speed and some rhythm to the pushes. All right, once we've done those, we then go shrug and depression, so away from ears, towards ears, away from ears, finding a nice neutral position to do this one. And again, each rep, trying to increase that range. And then once we get a feel for it, we can add a little bit of rhythm. After you've done those two, we start combining the up, away from ears, down. So this is the first two we've done, back towards ears, up. And then once we piece that together, we get a nice shoulder circle. We reverse it. Should be feeling a nice shoulder pump now. And then if we want to try one shoulder one way, one shoulder the other, we can get a little bit of flexion, side bending through the spine. And we change directions. Get some rhythm going with this one. All right, the other one we have is one shoulder up, one shoulder down, looking to connect the rib and our side movement into this one. So that side bending, side flexion of the spine. Very good. All right. We have thread the needle, tap shoulder, eyes follow hand. So we open up to the ceiling, pushing active through the bottom shoulder to get us up to the top. So that bottom shoulder is doing that side plank position we looked at. Then we change sides. 5 to 10 each side. Tap shoulder, eyes follow hand. Moving into our final one, we're here working on our scap pushes in an overhead position. Depending on how you want to do this drill, depending on your strength, depends on how close we can get together. We take that one as well onto our side plank position, and then our shoulder shrugs here, drop the shoulder, pushing tall. Trying to keep this away from shrugging all the way up to the ear first, get to the ear at the bottom. Other side. We combine this one with our tall plank. Okay, shoulders over wrists. We want to pull shoulders away from ears, push up, and feel those elbows slightly external rotate for our tall plank position. Holding here, remember thinking about dish with the hips, connecting ribs and abs. We can come forward on that as we hold. Remember, pushing tall away from ears, externally rotate. While we do that, we just cycle through those cues in our head just to make sure that we're holding that position even under fatigue. Our final one, our reverse plank. Shoulders open, away from ears, pushing tall, holding our position. Again, looking for a slight external rotation with the shoulders, pointing elbows forwards. And then for our put it all together, We start in tall plank, pushing up to side plank, coming back to our reverse plank. Back to side, back to plank. Side, reverse, back to side, back to tall plank. Side, upside down. Thinking pushing tall through the shoulder the whole way.